What was your last social media follow?
Josh.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Instagram.
Oh,
yeah, right. I tried to avoid it for years. I was just like, you know what? I really want to just focus on writing songs and I'll just do like one social media thing. And then I was like,
good thing you're probably getting a lot less hair questions now.
And what was the first instrument you guys picked up?
Piano.
Drums.
Trumpet.
Singing or piano.
Very cool. What was your last gas station purchase?
A peanut butter Snickers.
Gas.
You filled the bus?
Actually, yes. Once on this tour, when
Actually,
everybody was sleeping. I didn't want to wake up our tour manager, so I paid for the gas.
You're so nice.
Well, I didn't. I got reimbursed.
Yeah, but still, that you didn't wake anyone up. That's
It
nice.
takes a long time to fill up.
How much does it cost?
$350.
That's a lot of gas.
And it was cheap gas at the time. It was something like almost like 250-gallon tank. It takes a while.
Dang. What was the last thing you guys got?
Probably beef jerky.
May have been flushable wet wipes on my way to the restroom.
I actually have
Probably not, though.
No, probably not.
Definitely not that.
And what was your first prank you pulled on a band member? I mean, you guys have been in a band for a while.
We have a best one for sure that somebody
Oh.
should mention, but it wasn't the first one.
Wasn't the first.
I don't know what the first one
You
is.
don't remember?
Been to, like, Sons or something like that?
I don't know. The first one that was ever done to me was quite simple and fairly benign in nature, but it was Theory of a Dead Man on the last show of that tour doused my mic in really hot sauce, and I didn't. You're singing your first couple songs, and by about the third song, you're like, "Fuck, my lips are on fucking fire! What the hell?" And I looked over, and Tyler and Hoogie were just like, "Yeah!"
They put baby powder on my drum heads and Skittles in my hi-hat at the same show.
That's so great.
But when I started playing, I was like, "What? It smells." Because it's like dry ice. I'm like, "Oh, they got sweet dry ice at the show," and I'm like, "It fucking stinks like baby powder."
Yeah. But things can really escalate fast over the years. Like then like 2 or 3 years ago, some good friends of ours down with Webster, we were on tour, and I start that show. I was starting it in a Jack in the Box. So the Jack in the Box would come up, the lid would open, and then I would come flying out on a harness. And so I'm like 2 minutes in the dark at the beginning of the show, just crouched down in this Jack in the Box, and I'm in the dark, and all of a sudden the fucking Jack in the Box lid opens, and Tyler and maybe Cam, like two of the guys from the band, just threw in like 3 live lobsters with their pinchers going that are fighting to stay alive, and then just shut it back into the total darkness. And now I'm just in there with these 3 angry crustaceans.
Somewhere.
That was good. And we also once did a prank on Ian that I was quite a fan of, where we decided to close the show with this old song of ours, Shake Tramp, which is not a good closer, but we were like, "Oh, it'll be a throwback, Ian. It's gonna be great." And we kind of like had the whole crew, and we were all just sort of like casually talking about it all day.
It's not a closing song, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm going with this, guys," but it's a really bad closing song. Why are you guys wanting to do this?
Yeah, but we had all like kind of like just like not as if to convince Ian, but just like as if we were organically just coming up with this idea. So that song, we played this intro, and then it goes to Ian just playing drums, just going like, and I get the crowd kind of clapping and stuff for just however long we want to do that for. So what we did is when it got to the part where Ian was just playing drums on his own, the band left the stage and we just never came back, and that was the end of the show. And Ian was just stuck up there playing the drums by himself, and we had a video screen behind us that said, "Ian doesn't know, but the show is over. Thank you for being a great crowd." And then Ian's just stuck on stage, just in a stadium.
How long did you go for?
A while. But then it was a very, like, once I started realizing what was happening, I was like, it's a great prank.
Yeah.
I had
You need to get him back.
Oh, there's something in the works.
I'm very excited. All right, last question. What was the last album you guys listened to in its entirety?
The new Disclosure.
Ooh, good one.
Probably Tears for Fears songs from the Big Chair.
All right.
It'd have been Depeche Mode 101 for me, the live album.
Oasis, Be Here Now.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us, guys. It's been fun.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.